So I got 5 diamonds in the rough going into this NFL draft. Not necessarily the kind of guy that's getting drafted in the first 32 picks, but certainly the kind of guy for which somebody's going to select him and feel really great about just who they have selected. And I'm going to give them a head start, right? I'm going to give them a little insight, because the thing about this league that I think gets lost is they don't watch a lot of college football. You'll know I watch all of the college football. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I find a way to watch college football. I find a way to watch the FCS. I find a way to tell you that UTSA is a diamond. I find a way to tell you Marcus Freeman ought to be a head coach. And then Jack Swarbrick, yo, RJ, I hear you, dog. I hear you. We're going to elevate Marcus Freeman to be our head coach, and we put him in a position to get back to the college football playoff in 2022. But now I got to tell you what's really good with the NFL draft. All right, so let's start at number 5 and work our way to number 1. So first guy on this list, an FCS champ, South Dakota State's Pierre Strong Jr. I love me some Pierre Strong, okay? Not just because my man is strong, but because he's strong. Ooh, he's strong. And he fast. Look at his speed. Flying away from everybody. He ran 4.37 seconds in the 40-yard dash. One of the fastest tailbacks in this group of tailbacks that is incredibly fast. He also ran with TJ Logan, who you know that I feel very strongly about in the USFL. He's also at 5'10", 207, faster and heavier, or bigger, if you will, than Kyron Williams, which is saying quite a bit because Kyron was an extremely productive tailback at Notre Dame. Rushed for over 4,500 yards with 40 scores. And more importantly, if you are an NFL team, this man has the ability to take it to the house. 15 explosive plays for him of 40 yards or more in his career, and helped South Dakota State, the Jacks, come home with the Jacks, because you'll remember they were in a money in the bag segment as they went and beat the brakes off of Colorado State. I'm telling you, it was fun for me. And I can't wait to get back to doing that segment. I tease it because I want you to know we still got it in the bag, but I'm not going to pull it out today because, it's NFL draft time. All right, number 4 on this list, BYU running back Tyler Algiere. All right, so a couple of things here. If you're looking for sturdy, stout, and durable, this is your man. And not only is this your man, like my man Abram Smith, he was playing linebacker before they moved into tailback, okay? Against Arizona State, quarterback threw a pick. He said, it's cool. I got you. I'm going to run downhill. I'm going to climb over the top of this Arizona State defender, and I'm going to punch this ball free. We're going to recover it, get the ball back. Man, Arizona State defender on the floor, dejected, because he just got stood up, put down by a BYU running back, but not just any running back, a dude that rushed for over 1,600 yards, 276 attempts for BYU in 2021, 23 touchdowns and 28 receptions for 199 yards. Absolute player and has the spirit of a hustler. It's a former walk-on that's going to get drafted, who's going to, I think, play a long time in the NFL. Love Tyler Algiere's story. All right, moving to number 3. Another small school dynamo, D'Angelo Malone. All right, so the comp here is Von Miller, okay? Because at about 6'3", 243, this dude is an outside linebacker with absolute speed coming off the edge. Perhaps the most value on the edge that you will see in this entire draft for the Hilltoppers. Led them in tackles and sacks for 4 seasons. Just video game numbers, according to my guy, Rob Rang, our NFL draft analyst at foxsports.com. In a draft class loaded with edge rushers, Malone might be the most underrated of the bunch. He certainly was the most productive. 349 career tackles, 34 sacks, 60 tackles for loss, 9 forced fumbles. You're getting production, you're getting value, you're getting speed. And you're getting a guy that a lot of people were sleeping on in high school coming out of the Atlanta area because he's just 198 pounds as a senior. He's up to 243 now, okay? That's a lot of weight that man has put on, and he carries it very well. At number 2 on the list, I got Romeo Dubose, okay, coming out of Nevada. This dude is comp to, yes, I'm going to say it, Super Bowl MVP, Cooper Kupp. Extremely talented, tremendous high volume catcher, and is the same height as one Cooper Kupp at 6'2". Big play threat, catching passes from Carson Strong, who probably gets drafted too. Went for over 3,300 yards receiving, 25 touchdowns in the past 4 years, caught 225 passes over that span of time too. I watched a lot of Nevada football because you'll know that the Mountain West, like Pac-12, was playing up till your boy was late. Like when I do the rankings, I'm watching Utah, I'm watching Nevada, I'm watching USC, I'm watching Hawaii, I'm watching lots of Romeo Dubs. And the way that this man is able to bend his body in space, to understand proprioception, which is where your body is in space, you can't teach that. And that's what you're drafting, right? You're drafting talent. You're not drafting skills, you're drafting talent. You're drafting guys that you can't teach them how to be fast, right? You can't teach them how to get open. And Romeo has this, another great value buy for any NFL team that is looking to perhaps add some speed and a little bit of wiggle at the wide receiver position. And we'll know that this league is all about speed and wiggle. They want Jalen Waddles and Tyreek Hills. That's what they want. All right. And number one on this list, I'm going to bring it all the way home. Go with offensive tackle out of Tulsa, Tyler Smith. All right. The comp here is Lyle Collins. He is that good. You'll see him out here at left tackle. The thing about him that sets him apart is he's a physical freak, right? He's fast, he's strong, he's nasty, okay? I lean on Jerry Ostrowski and Jeff Schwartz quite a bit when I'm talking about offensive tackles and offensive linemen because I'm a skill player and I don't pretend to be an expert about offensive line. So I put it to my homie Jerry. I said, dude, I know that he went to our alma mater, but can he go? Is he a guy that I need to be talking about? I said, RJ, imagine a guy with the punch of Leon Searcy and a guy with the athleticism of Reuben Brown, and that is Tyler Smith. I want that guy. I want that guy because he's nasty. He's competitive. He got a bunch of holding penalties last year, but he got them because he would rather pick up the hold than give up the sack. I can't teach you to be that kind of competitive, right? I can't teach you to want it so bad that you're willing to penalize yourself so that you don't get your quarterback hit. And in that league, where the quarterback is the CEO of your franchise, you want a dude on that right tackle position that is absolutely going to stunt and maul people. That's who Tyler Smith is. Big, fast, strong. If you teach him some pass pro technique, he's going to be a monster in the NFL. Okay, those are my 5 diamonds in the rough for this weekend's NFL draft. Thanks for watching this video. And remember, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos on the #1 ranked show YouTube channel.